Have you ever wondered if you're making mistakes within your 401k? Well, if the answer to that question is yes, I can assure you that you are not alone in this regard. In today's video, I'm going to be diving into the world of retirement planning to uncover 5 common mistakes that you may be making within your 401k account. Now, with that said, let's jump right in to ensure that you are not making any of these common mistakes. The first mistake that many people make is failing to take advantage of their employer's 401k match. Now, many companies will offer to match a percentage of your contributions, which is essentially providing you with free money that is contributed to your 401k account. Now, if you're not taking advantage of this option, you're essentially leaving money on the table that would otherwise be contributed to your retirement account. Now, I get it. Not everyone can contribute large amounts of cash to their 401k. But at a minimum, you should be contributing enough to take advantage of your employer's match. The second mistake that people often make within their 401k account is ignoring their investment allocation. Now, your 401k will offer a range of investment options, but if you're simply defaulting to the default settings or failing to regularly review your allocation, you could be missing out on potential long-term growth. So you want to make sure that your investment choices align with your risk tolerance, your overall investment timeline, and most importantly, your financial goals. The third mistake that many people make within their 401k is not understanding the fees that are associated with their account. Now, these fees can include administrative fees, investment management fees, and individual fund expense ratios. Now, not understanding these fees can lead to an overall reduction in your return. Investing in funds that have a high expense ratio will absolutely eat into your returns long term. Now, the expense ratio is a percentage of your investment that is paid to manage your plan. Now, as a rule of thumb, mutual funds will typically have higher expense ratios than that of an index fund or an ETF or exchange traded fund. So what you want to make sure you want to do is you want to review all of the options that your company offers, and you want to select the fund that has the lowest expense ratio, that meets your risk tolerance, that will allow you to meet your financial goals. Many 401ks have administrative fees that cover the costs to manage the overall plan. Now, these fees will vary from company to company, so it's important that you're reviewing your company's documentation to ensure that you understand all of the fees that are associated with your 401k plan. Mistake number 4 is borrowing against your 401k. Now, some plans allow for loans, but I generally don't think this is a good idea. Borrowing from your 401k can disrupt your long-term savings, and it can potentially lead to penalties and taxes if they're not paid back on time. Now, I get it, life happens. But if you're in a situation where you need money, I would advise you to exhaust every other option prior to tapping into your 401k fund. And mistake number 5 that many people make within their 401k is not updating their beneficiaries. Now, life happens, and so do your circumstances. But if you haven't updated your beneficiary in years, your hard-earned savings could end up where you did not intend them to go. So you want to make sure that you're reviewing and updating your beneficiaries after all major life events such as marriage, divorce, or the birth of a child. And there you have it, 5 common mistakes that people make within their 401k. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more financial tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.